What's going on, guys? So we are in Fort Worth, Texas right now. We are at our friend Meg and Ryan's huge HQ office. It's everything. It's a gym, it's a warehouse, it's everything. But basically we are at Buff Chick Barbell. Today we have some heavy deadlift session. Well, I have a heavy deadlift session. And then we're gonna talk to Meg, AKA on the internet as Meg Squats. That's how she's known. We're gonna talk some training shoes, basically her favorite shoes, what shoes she has in rotation. And then we might talk to Ryan about some old school weightlifting shoes that he has, but let's get into it. So it has been a minute since we've done a voiceover, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if other content creators struggle as much as I do with voiceovers, but this is probably my 25th take, and I've spent way too much time today trying to talk for 2 minutes straight. But I want to take this moment to say thank you to everybody who has ever interacted with any of my content and who rocks with me on a regular basis. Like, out of all of the content creators and media outlets in the world, the fact that you choose to spend even a little bit of time in your crazy, hectic, busy lives, it really means the world to me. So thank you so much. And I don't think I could ever express enough gratitude over a video or of a post to just share how grateful I am for you, because without you, the channel, the brand That Fit Friend, it would literally be nothing. So the community, I think, makes the brand what it is. I also wanted to talk about the That Fit Friend and its 1-year birthday. So on February 16th, That Fit Friend hit its 1-year birthday, and this past year has been pretty dang tumultuous. And I don't think I've ever shared this on the channel, but That Fit Friend is my training shoe and apparel review brand. I basically have a website and this channel that work in tandem with one another. And I write and edit all of my own content. I film and edit all of my own videos. So it's been really fun trying to do all these different things and wear all these different hats while trying to build this brand. But that isn't to say that this past year has been easy. Like 7 months ago, I was very down. I wasn't sure if I was going to make That Fit Friend a full-time thing. I don't know. I wasn't even sure if I could make money doing it, or if I could even make it a possibility to make That Fit Friend like my full-time job. And I was applying to jobs. I was super depressed, not sure what to do. I thought I was wasting my time on That Fit Friend. But what changed the game for me was how many people would reach out regularly and ask me questions on products, ask me questions about training, and that is what helped keep me going. So that's why I wanted to say thank you once again to everybody who's ever rocked with the brand, who has ever reached out, because again, I think a brand is only as strong as the community that believe in it. So the fact that you believed in me has really helped me sink all of my time and energy into this brand, and I'm happy to say that That Fit Friend is now my full-time project. And in 2022, I have a lot of big plans for the brand, and we are going to continue to grow. I'm trying to figure out a way right now to give back to the community and basically everybody who's ever invested their energy and time into the channel, into my content. So in Q3, Q4, I'm not sure exactly what that looks like logistically yet, but I am trying to figure out a way, in addition to the content production and how to level that up, how to give back to y'all and to give back to the community, because I think that's what makes That Fit Friend so dang great. But that all being said, guys, I appreciate you, thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. But now let's get back to the video.
Hello, you guys. My name is Meg, aka Meg Squats. You can find me here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is the new thing that we've been talking about. I'm doing a lot of stuff on TikTok. Anyway, we're here at my gym, Buff Chick Barbell, where we warehouse and have offices for Buff Chick Supplements, which is my new supplement company. Check it out if you're a Buff Chick or Buff Chick adjacent. And today I'm gonna show you guys my quiver of my shoes. I'm a power lifter. I just had a baby, so I'm a former power lifter now. And yeah, we're gonna talk about what shoes I wear while I'm lifting. Okay, so we had a couple combos about this because do you know anybody at Reebok that we can speak with?
I do. We can talk to Reebok about this.
I've got some issues. So I mostly power lift. Right now I'm just doing some general strength training. These were my favorite lifting shoe, mostly because I'm lazy, and these are the Reebok
Nano 7s, I believe.
These are the 7s?
Yeah, these are the 7s.
I had 2 pairs of these, but these are looking kind of dusty, especially white is probably not the best color. But I love lifting in these because I could wear one shoe for everything, and then I could go get a coffee afterwards and keep wearing these shoes because they were still more comfortable than a Chuck Taylor or something. But they were flat enough and comfortable to do my whole session, and I just felt stable in them. But they don't make these anymore, and I tried to update, and I got the Nano 10s.
The Nano 10s.
Nah, honey, they're ugly. I look like a clown in them, and they are uncomfortable. I hate them. So yeah, I might have to do some internet scouring to get fresher pairs, but
Sometimes you can find these on Amazon.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look.
I'll have to search with you and we'll try to find some.
So yeah, these were my ride or die. A lot of that has to do with like I said, me being lazy. I don't want to change my shoes. Whereas like there could be a more optimal shoe for me to lift heavy weights, and I just don't do it because I'm lazy and I just want to wear the same shoes. So a lot of times I would squat in these. When I am not being lazy, these are my lifters. Everybody always asks me about these shoes because they look unique, and they are. These are Matokas. So they're a weightlifting shoe made by, I think the guy, last name Matoka, was either Bulgarian or from the Ukraine, and unfortunately he passed away in the like 2015, 2016. And these are one of the last pairs made by him.
Sick. So this is like shoe royalty right now.
Yeah. So
these are so cool. And like, how do you like how these fit? Because like the traditional weightlifting shoes now we get from Reebok and Nike, like they don't have this same level of arch in the actual sole. How do you like these?
Honestly, I'm not wearing them all day. So as far as like comfort and like building a shoe to be really comfortable and supportive, that's not what it's for, right? Like I'm just squatting a couple of sets and then taking them off. So I wouldn't continue the rest of my workout in.
But even in those sets, are they comfortable?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
And I mean, I like a more minimalist shoe. But am I that aware of how it feels on my feet at the time? No, I probably choose it for style, novelty, and the fact that maybe I'm the only person in the world wearing Matokas still to this day.
Look good, feel good, lift good.
Exactly. So yeah, I do love these shoes.
So this doesn't have the actual Velcro strap like most of us are used to, and I think the reasoning being is because this is likely very expensive to manufacture, or at least like more expensive to do in volume. So that's probably why Nike and Reebok don't do that, if I had to guess. Mm-hmm. Or there might be like durability stuff down the road, but these are so cool. Okay, so the Nanos, these guys, are you training in any other shoes?
Chuck Taylor. And
classic.
Now that I go to a Globo gym, I see all the high school girls, they're also wearing Chuck Taylors, so I'm just trying to copy them. And this style is back now. High tops with the chunky socks and shorts. That's what the girlies are wearing, and I am 33 and I'm trying to just like not be, or at least like relate. I want to be the cool mom at the gym. So anyway, but I've always loved lifting in Chuck Taylors. They're similar to the Nanos, like relatively comfortable. They look cool, so they have the style.
They do have the style.
I mean, they're not perfect. I don't love that the Chuck Taylor comes up. I find that sometimes in my videos, and same with these, I can tell my toes aren't driving down in some of my lifts, especially deadlifts. I can tell like I don't have as much foot control in squats as I would with these. I just feel like my foot is connected to the ground a little bit more. So yeah, I don't love that for that reason.
And so like the thing with Converse, and this is what I always say too, is like they're a good shoe, but like I think what makes them so good is their style. They're affordable. You can rock them for a lot of different things, but definitely they're not as specific for training, obviously, because they're not really designed to be used for training. Converse, Nanos, weightlifting shoes, those are your top 3 in rotation right now?
It'll change, but a lot of it has to do with convenience. I've been going to just like a rec center gym. Yeah. And that's so that I can like get my workout in as quick as possible because I just had a baby. So I have limited time, and whereas before I would like bring 3 pairs of shoes to the gym, and when I was in more serious powerlifting days, I would shoot for the perfect shoe for the perfect specific reason of wearing it. Yeah. But now it's just like I just wear whatever. I'm also not lifting as heavy as I used to, so. But yeah, that's what's my rotations looking like.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. And
thanks for having me on. Follow me on YouTube. My name's Meg Squats.
Boom.
Check out my videos. Check out our old collab. It's the best video ever watching your life.
It is. It's an acro yoga collab.
Yes.
Everything will be linked down below in the description, as always. So check those out. Meg, thank you so much.
Now, are you gonna look at Ryan's Quiver?
Yeah, I'm going to bother Ryan and talk to him a little bit about some of his models, because the models he has are worth hundreds. Like,
yeah, he has.
I would venture to say like 1 or 2 of those models are probably worth $1,000. Like I guarantee you somebody would pay $1,000. I think so at least. But thank you so much for coming on.
I gotta cash those in because we have a child now.
You gotta cash those in.
We can't be just having
babe, where are my shoes?
Gold just in the rack, and because he ain't using them, I'll tell you that much.
But guys, so joined here with Ryan. We're talking weightlifting shoes. Ryan collects shoes, and
That's bold.
Okay,
I have shoes.
I think
I haven't bought a pair of shoes in like 5 years.
But if we talk about as niche as weightlifting shoes are, like this is a collection, man. Like some people only
Okay.
have like 1 or 2 pairs in like
That's fair.
their entire arsenal.
That's fair.
This is a pretty good collection. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about the models that we have in front of us, and we're going to be guessing the value. And then as we do this, I'm going to be looking up on eBay in the editing process if we're close. If we're within like $5-10 or even $50.
Okay.
Because these are definitely, especially some of these older models, worth a pretty good chunk of change.
All right, let's
So,
do it.
Let's start down here. I
Okay.
think this is like the most like well-known, what you could still probably find with relative ease on the interwebs. This is the Adidas Addy Power, the first.
Addy Power. I think I got them for like $100, maybe 120, something like that in 2012.
2012.
No, later than that, probably 2014.
Okay.
Um,
Where do we guess it's good now?
I think they've gone through a few changes, and I don't know if they might still be floating around
So they
on like some of those reseller sites.
Yeah.
I would guess conditions pretty bad. They're pretty ripped and stuff. I think to find something comparable would be like under $60 on your local Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist.
Yeah, and I think honestly though, like let's say like if you could find these still new, because they don't make Addy Powers anymore. It's really difficult to find them, especially because the Addy Power 2s were kind of a flop if you compare them to these. So I would say like on eBay, if you wanted these new, I would say anywhere from $250 to $300. That'd be my guess.
Well, I do actually have the liners in these were the original liners from the 08 Addy Stars for no reason other than I have Superfeet in there. So that's definitely got to add like $500 to those. So we'll call it there.
Got it.
These are Matokas, and they're in good shape. I got these in Europe in 2017 for €80, but they're all handmade by Alois Matoka, and he passed away a number of years ago. So I don't know if you'll find them on the internet very often, and if you do, they're probably quite expensive. Maybe $200, maybe more.
I think 200.
There's not a big market for them. There's a lot of cool old vintage weightlifting photos and lifters who used to wear them, and they used to they have a high top version of these, and they have a deadlift slipper shoe kind of version of these. There are photos of them floating around, but I've never seen them.
Sick.
But yeah, these ones are pretty cool.
A lot of novelty in those.
What do you think?
I would say 250.
250? I think that's a good guess. They're pretty cool. They're very unique. These are 2004 Addy Stars.
Finding them though online in pretty good condition. What are you paying? What are your guesses?
Probably over $400.
Over $400.
Yeah, especially in like a common size like 9 to 11 would probably be over $400. Maybe if you found them on like a hook rip auction, they'd probably be in the 600 plus range.
Got it.
What do you think?
I would say yeah, anywhere from $500 to $600 for those for sure.
Yeah, these are pretty beat though, so I don't know if these are worth that. But. These are in good shape. These have only been worn a few times. Something in this condition I think would probably be maybe a little less than these in comparable shape and size, but probably in the $300 to $400 range.
I would guess that too.
I mean, they're really nice. My first weightlifting shoe was a Power Perfect 2.
Nice.
Which was a great shoe. And honestly, I didn't feel that big of a difference in them, even though these have a wood heel.
Yeah.
But I think the like nostalgic, vintagey vibe probably makes these worth a lot more than those.
100%.
Yeah.
And then the last but not least, the most, I would say, famous and well-known and most desirable weightlifting shoe. These are
the 2008 Addy Stars.
These are still in great condition.
They're really good shape. I got them in pretty similar condition, as so used, but
yeah,
in really good shape. I think these are in this kind of like popular size in good shape. These are probably over $800, and if you get them in like new, and like maybe $600 to $800 for like a used shape.
I was gonna say, man, like 2 or 3 years ago, those were like $650.
Yeah, and that's probably the last time I Googled them. So they're probably. I mean, I bet you could find like something in the 9 to 11 if it's like in a box and unopened. They could be pushing 4 figures for no reason other than they're cool, and everybody's favorite weightlifters in the day used to wear them. So
cool. So that is roughly,
that's my guess.
our guessing is going to be over $2,500 in these 5 shoes.
Really?
Probably.
Are you going to Google it or eBay sold auctions
Yeah, I'm going to look in.
or weightlifting forums?
Look for like the most common norm between all of the prices. Dude, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you guys.